Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point, but there are greater things at stake now.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a Space Marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, Brother Librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Ever vigilant.
My faith is my shield.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Direct us to the enemy.
Command me. At last, back to war.
Space Marines, advance!
Even in death, I still serve.
Scouts here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
One broken!
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I serve. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I shall never tire. This structure is a webway portal. The Eldar use them to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any webway portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility. I can sense the enemy. They are close. At your command. Mind over matter.
This is a good location to establish a field base.
For us.
Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to drop HQ. Now.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Faith is our shield.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At last, back to war.
Captain.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under
It is
fire.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
For the Emperor.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
For the Emperor. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Command me.
Regroup! At your command.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to please it.
Yes, most beneficent
Now
one.
that we have established our field base, we must continue through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy resistance.
Course of action is
Make sure
underway.
you move
Enemy is
cautiously
attacking.
and keep the field base protected
My
at
mind
all
is
times.
focused and ready for action.
Yes, Lord.
We must fall back.
With all due haste.
My lord, I have arrived at your
Even in
request.
death, I
We need you
still
to cover
serve.
the eastern pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract the Orc forces nearby. We cannot afford their
I
interference.
stand ready. I understand. You can count on the Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No orcs will get by us.
Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you assistance if the Orcs attack.
I await
Yes,
your
Lord.
instructions. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
My powers are yours to command.
The enemy is
Walk
attacking.
softly and carry a big gun.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Hope is the first step on the road
What
to
is your
disappointment.
will? Initializing
Walk
build
softly
protocol.
and carry a big gun.
What is your
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste, yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Fear not the psycho. I stand ready.
Taking hits.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Faith is eternal. I have waited long for this day. I will be there soon. Your end is at hand. I have waited long for this day. Burn, heretic. I have waited long for this day.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, my lord. How can I serve? Men, you will follow my directives from here on out. How can I serve? The Emperor
Taking heavy
protects.
fire.
Armor reporting. Yes, sir.
I await your instructions.
Port sighted. Taking damage.
I shall obey. I will do as you ask.
We're here. Reporting, sir.
Armor reporting.
Consolidating
What is it
position
you
on the
desire?
objective.
The Emperor protects. How can I serve? Yes, my lord. We're here. The Emperor protects. How can I serve?
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, most
The enemy is
beneficent one.
attacking.
I will do as you ask.
My
Taking
knowledge
hits.
is at your disposal. None can stand before us.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
This course of action is unwise.
Yes.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. My knowledge is at your disposal.
I am ready.
Here to
We must
serve.
fall back. My powers are yours to command.
I will do as you ask. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Taking heavy fire.
An open mind is like a fortress with
Praise
its
the
gates
Emperor.
unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I await your instructions.
Beware.
Hope is the first step on the road to
The Emperor
disappointment.
protects.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
With all due haste.
The enemy is attacking.
Yes, Lord.
Squad morale restored.
I will do as you ask.
Yes. The Emperor protects. What is it you desire? The Emperor protects.
Marine
The
squad
Emperor
deployed.
protects.
Enemy is attacking.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. What's your order?
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
I stand ready.
Objective achieved.
We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, my brothers.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, most
Taking
beneficent
hits.
one.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. What would you have me do?
Marine squad deployed. Squad broken.
I stand ready. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Returning to battle.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Regroup. Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord.
Regrouping.
Fear not the Psyker. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready. I
Under
stand
fire.
ready. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Venerate the immortal
Today, the
Emperor.
enemy shall know fear.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I have
Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is at your disposal. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
at last back to war.
The enemy is attacking.
Command me.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Taking haste!
I await your instructions.
Taking haste! Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I have awoken.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Apothecary ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary ready. Requires my aid. The enemy is attacking. Who requires my aid? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What is your order?
I have awoken.
Understood. How can I serve? I follow your commands. Direct us to the enemy. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Who requires my aid? How can I serve? Apothecary here.
Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking damage.
At last, back to war.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
I am the
finest.
instrument of his will.
With all due haste.
Even in death I still serve.
Yes, my lord. Hmm? Reporting, sir. Hmm? On my way.
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will. Die! 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 I have waited long for this day.
Taking damage.
I have awoken. Even in death I still serve. Die! Die! Die!
Taking
I
hit.
shall end you. Burn, heretic.
Taking heavy fire.
Burn, heretic.
We can't
Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
Moving out.
I am ready to serve.
Predator
Again.
deployed.
Die! Die! Die!
Predator at your command.
Taking damage.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What are your needs? What are your needs? Yes, my lord. The battlefield awaits. What are your needs? Apothecary here. Direct us to the enemy.
At last, back to war. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Predator tank here.
Taking hits.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Predator deployed. Predator at your command. Armor reporting. We will destroy the enemy.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Moving out. Fate is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
What are your needs?
Armor reporting. Death has arrived.
Taking damage.
Faith is
Taking
eternal.
hits.
Identifying targets. At last, back to war. Command me. I will be there soon. I am ready to serve. Again.
How can I serve? Attack! Taking heavy fire! Apothecary here.
Heavy support available. Moving out. Bringing guns to bear.
One under fire!
Run for your lives!
Heavy support available. Death has arrived.
The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
I am the instrument of his will.
Taking hits!
Identifying targets.
Armor reporting. Death has arrived.
Taking damage.
Lehman Russ here. On our way.
Thank the Emperor you're here. I think Command forgot about us.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
You held this position for a week? By yourselves?
Yes, my lord. We've seen some pretty freaky stuff, too. Come on. We'll show you.
Armor reporting. Moving out. Heavy support available. Heavy support available. On our way.
Taking damage.
Moving out. Predator at your command.
Taking damage.
I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to war.
The Emperor protects.
Predator tank here. Approaching target. Lehman Rush here. Heavy support available.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Armor reporting. We will destroy the enemy.
The Emperor has abandoned us!
Prepare the battle cannon.
At last, back to war. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have
Lehman Rush
awoken.
here. You've got it. Heavy support available. Predator at your command.
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
The enemy is attacking.
Command me. At last, back to war. By his word.
The enemy is attacking.
Armor reporting. Death has arrived.
Run for your lives!
Under fire.
Armor reporting. Death has arrived.
Fate is eternal.
Predator tank here. Lehman Rush here. Predator deployed.
Taking aim.
Form up, men! There's work to be done!
Yes, sir. Death has arrived. Moving out. Moving out. Predator at your command. Lehman Rush here. Death has arrived. Predator deployed.
Under fire.
Predator at your command. Predator tank here. Predator tank here.
Even in death I still serve. I have waited long for this day. I shall end you. Identifying targets.
Lehman Russ here. We will destroy the enemy. We bring his will. We will destroy the enemy. Death has arrived. We bring his will. We will destroy the enemy. You've got it! Yes, sir.
Taking heavy fire.
We will destroy the enemy.
At last, back to war.
Taking heavy fire. Under fire.
We can't hold!
The battlefield awaits. Taking damage. Apothecary here. Attack! How can I serve? Direct me to the injured.
The Emperor protects. For the glory of the Emperor.
Returning to battle.
Heavy support available.
Taking heavy fire.
Yes, sir.
Faith is eternal.
Position secure.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. They are finished. Direct me to the injured. The enemy is attacking! The enemy taking heavy fire shall be destroyed. Area secure.
Die! Die! Die!
How can I serve?
I am the instrument of his will. I shall end you.
Lehman Russ here. Yes, sir.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits.
Form up,
The
men!
fallen
There's
shall be
work to be
forever
done!
remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here.
here. We'll get through this, I know it.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Take me into battle. I am ready to serve again. I will be there soon.
Taking heavy fire.
Predator at your command. The machine spirit is prepared.
Taking
His
heavy
will be
fire.
done. We bring his will.
Command me. Burn, heretic.
Predator at your command.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The Emperor has abandoned us! We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it. We can't hold!
Taking heavy fire.
Predator at your command.
Fate is eternal. At last, back to war.
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
What are your needs?
Retreat!
Objective acquired.
What is it you desire?
Predator tank here.
Regroup!
At last, back to war.
The Emperor has abandoned us!
Identifying targets.
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
I have waited long for this day. I shall end you. I shall end you. Identifying targets. Even in death, I still serve. To me, my brothers, I will crush those who stand before me. I will be there soon, moving out. By his word. To me, my brothers, by his word.
The enemy is attacking.
I will purge the unclean. I will be there soon. I will be there soon. At last, back to war. I have waited long for this day. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
We must withdraw!
The enemy is attacking.
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have waited long for this day. I am ready to serve again, by his word.
We can't hold!
Faith is eternal. Take Take me into battle.
What are your needs?
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
How can I serve?
Faith is eternal. Die! 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 I am the instrument of his will.
The enemy is attacking!
Armor reporting.
Taking heavy fire!
I am ready to serve. Again.
Form up, men! There's
To
work
me,
to
my
be done!
brothers.
Raymond Russ here. You've got it!
I am the instrument of his will.
Returning to duty!
Identifying targets. Take me into battle. I will crush those who stand before me. Your Die! Die! Die!
Armor reporting. Bringing guns to bear. Predator tank here. An easy objective. Heavy support available.
Taking damage!
You've got it. Armor reporting.
Death I still serve. Identifying targets.
Armor reporting.
I am the instrument of his will. Identifying targets. Burn, heretic. I shall end you. I shall end you.
Taking damage! The enemy is attacking!
Blade trade!
Even in death I still serve. I shall end you.
Heavy support available.
Faith is eternal. Command me. Burn, heretic. It is better to die for the Emperor
must
than
withdraw.
live for yourself. Your end. Faith is eternal. I will purge the unclean. Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war. I will purge the unclean.
The enemy is attacking!
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest? Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty, and yours, to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me, Captain. From this point on, you and your men are on your own.